to hear your voice. You remember I'm in VR, I'm not looking at the Discord chat, so if it's a new voice, I'm not going to recognise it. If it's an old voice, I might not recognise it, for crying out loud. Yeah, I'm 100% again. Does that mean I'm not on the Hull Seals blacklist anymore?
I can neither confirm nor deny that.
I will take that, Satsuma.
Are we forming in a circle? And if so, how? Can we let's use Kankro as part of the perimeter and just form up around him?
Okay.
So I'll go back next to him like I was.
Why is Dr. Kai hostile to me?
We could have Aramis's ass land somewhere and we could all form up around it.
Let's just do it round Kankro. Because he's already here.
Fine, Kankro.
Can you just drop it? I'll pick it up with my ship.
That's another voice I don't recognise, by the way. Who just spoke? Penny.
Me? That was me. Yeah. Hello, I'm Penny.
I heard your voice. Hi.
Thanks for the repair.
Who else's voice have I not heard? I've never heard Rebecca's voice.
We have. Rebecca's been talking.
Oh, didn't realise.
That's me. Hi.
Hi. And who else? I think I've heard Dystopia's voice, but it's been a long time.
Yep, I'm here.
And Brother Sabithius, I know your voice.
Yeah,
Kenny the Drunken Wolf, have I heard your voice in a long time?
Yeah, a few times.
Nice stop.
Yeah, that's true. I now recognize it. Stoyan, I definitely haven't. I've heard Zulu's voice before.
Back.
Welcome back. You missed the most amazing thing ever, but we can't tell you what it is because we've all forgotten.
I'm sure. With my luck, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. Have you got FOMO?
It was Aramis speaking.
Yeah.
No, you're kidding me.
Yeah, we are.
Yep, we are.
Yeah, right.
I love the sun. It's so bright and warm. Aramis is in the center of the circle. That's where he should be.
To be honest, that is not a circle.
We can play Galactic Tagger's stream and crash into a ship until it blows up. So yeah, Distant Worlds has been an absolutely perfect success in my opinion. I don't know about you guys, but when we first started, I was like, obviously I think the most natural worry that you can have is, are we going to be able to do it again? And is it going to be as good at the very least, if not better, which would be great if it could be better. And in my opinion, it was better. In some ways, at least. In some ways, it was as good. In some ways, it was better. I was worried that maybe it would not go as well, we wouldn't have as much time, things would go wrong, especially with the whole ganking situation. I was worried that we wouldn't be able to pull off any good magazine articles or any big things like that, but we managed to do all that as well. New scientists, Chris Hadfield.
And I'm gonna be as daring as to highlight my little contribution. We had a Distant Worlds 2 song as well. Two, you could argue.
I'm working on a third.
I think the CG was probably the big thing.
Yeah, we had more this time. We had CG, we had a mega ship now. Is it actually in the game yet? I don't know. I'll have to chase up the Frontier about that.
Yeah, people were confused about that.
Yeah.
Pardon?
People were a bit confused about announced mega ship and then there was only the prison ship.
What? Is it a prison ship? No. That's the thing that
there is one in a neighboring system, but that's not the mega ship that was mentioned on the article.
No, there's going to be a real mega ship called the DSSV Distant Worlds. If it's not there already. Cool. Yeah. And then, as far as I know, I've been wanting to tell you this for ages, but I might as well tell you that the what's it called? The relay, the laboratory is going to be named, given the name that you guys came up with, which is the Tharl. As far as I know, they confirmed that for me a while back. So,
what's the name again?
the Sagittarius A-Star Research Laboratory, which is what
Nice
the
job.
Rugrats came up with.
Nice.
This formation looks really nice, by the way,
It's a
guys.
good name.
Yeah.
Hey,
what other
we're
cool
explorers,
stuff?
not artists. Yes, we can fuck up a circle.
It's got roughly circleness to it.
It looks like a 5-pointed star from a certain angle, which is kind of cool.
There's some debris here. What is that?
Limpet.
There's
limpets and leftover fighter.
Oh yeah, Aramis, can I come on your ship and bomb about in your little SLF? Wait, no, there was more. So this time we had a radio station last time, so I can't say that's new, but we had one, so that matches up. We had organized CQC games. Thanks for that, Zulu. We had good meetups. Really good meetups. They all went really well. We had a good sign-up form. We had a decall. Like literally, it's just gone so perfectly, and I just really feel like you guys should feel so proud. You really should. The hard work you put in paid off. You know, like it's one thing to do hard work and have it not pay off. It's another to have it pay off. Either way, it's good, but to have it pay off is just amazing. Nothing went wrong. Everything went really well. We had like loads more. We had a proper professional journalist following us and writing article after article, doing an amazing job.
I think the write-up for New Scientist was pretty.
You broke up there.
The article in New Scientist.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was amazing. I bought 3 copies of the printed version, and I've like laminated one of them, and I've put another one in a vacuum seal bag, and the other one I show off. All I have guests who come around.
Are
for
you
meals
and
and
Aramis
stuff.
going to sign copies of those and auction them off, or?
No.
So I want to say that one of the events that never was was an event that me and Kenny had thought about to do in Sagittarius A, but we didn't come around to it. We were gonna do like the gay pride reunion in Sagittarius A and call everybody gay, you know, in Sagittarius A. But we didn't come around. But we can still do that, Kenny. Where are you? Come, my love.
Yes, we still have to do that.
But yeah,
I didn't know about that.
Never was. Yeah, no. It was an idea. We floated around. Then, you know, it fell off.
Eisen's been having dancing lessons. Eisen, do you want to dance with me?
Why not?
Yay.
Da, 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 da,
That's
da,
nice music.
Yeah. All right, you lead. Oh.
And by the way, oh my God, this guy Charlie, did he leave? Oh, I didn't say bye.
Yeah.
Okay, so I missed that.
I didn't even realize he was here. Such a shame. Plenty to say to him. What other cool things? Come on, let's recount. We had we invented a new game called Mugball or Lagball. We had a Mug Club at the time, which went really well, by the way. I managed to find loads of cool stuff for them to do and to earn, you know.
How's everybody feeling about, like, with the future of the game and all that stuff? What are your thoughts about the game?
I'm quitting the game now. I mean, I'll play occasionally, but I'm waiting until the next major update. I'm now sick of this game.
Right. Right. Okay.
You don't last very long, do
I
you?
feel like it's really way too early to ask how we feel because we're all in that kind of PTSD moment of like, how do we even?
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
That's true.
No, I'm
What do you mean you're all finished? I've still got a bit to do, yeah.
Yeah, we've got plenty to do in me as well.
Yeah.
I've got to do the book, the mugs, the final write-ups, and
yeah. I've got to finish the. I've got to finish the final episode of the EDRP campaign, as well as doing the final write-up of the whole roleplay story. So that will be done by the end of the month.
Also, the one thing that I'm really happy about is that from the day one, there's been a danger that the gankers would hijack the narrative. And they did not succeed. We utterly defeated them. They didn't get a single, there was one brief mention of them in a magazine article, and that was it. And the rest was all how amazing Distant Worlds was. They even came all the way to Beagle Point and didn't achieve anything except one night of one guy shooting about 7 people, who all immediately came back.
I did briefly talk about them on the GameStar interview, but that's a German ones, and they don't speak German, so they don't even notice.
I was gonna say, I didn't jinx it or call too much attention to them, but I do think that a lot of people who have been involved in maintaining the security of the private group and the Discord server and just overall working really hard to vet people deserve some credit, because they did a lot of work behind the scenes that kept things running smoothly and
it's
incidents.
an unthanked job because we're trying not to draw attention to it. We couldn't publicly thank these people, but just know that everyone appreciates the work you do, especially the people that know about it. We did I've tried to hint several times when I've done my big speeches to everyone about how we should thank certain people for their vetting, things like that. And I just hope you guys know how much we appreciate the drudgery that you went through for that.
Absolutely. Yeah, I really I really agree with that sentiment. Can be more thankful to Sejimi and Satsuma. They work so hard on this. They work on security issues, and so.
And you.
This that too, and Cohen too, and so many people like Penny, and you have an idea, and Kenny, and we're all hunting for everything. So, which by the way, so this is probably a good time to remind everyone to send a message in system chat. Just say hi. For a big middle finger to whoever is out there waiting for us to show up. It's not happening. But yeah, it's that part was wow, really, really difficult. And but here's the thing: we are the content. They're not. We are the real people. They're not, and that's it. And that's all what really matters. And you guys, everybody here, have proven that. So, and that paid off. So that's great. That's super great.
We are the content, and they are uncontent.
Yes.
Yeah.
We turned them into explorers. We brought griefers to Beagle Point. How about that? That's my favorite achievement.
A little snippet for the story I'm doing with regards to the griefers at Beagle Point. The reason we call it Operation Barracuda is it's basically going to be a FDev trap where basically the game, you lose your ship, you spawn back in your recent station or settlement, etc. I'm basically fictionally putting in a FDev super capital ship on that called FDev Secret, which basically respawns the ships from spares and the back of their data, and where the actual griefers end up back at Explorer's Anchorage.
Or put them on the Grim Pioneer.
Grim Pioneer, that's it. I did the right one. But yeah.
That's really cool. I like that. Do you know, we were toying with many ideas about how to handle the Beagle Point situation. My favourite one, which obviously could never happen because of the ethos of FleetCom, was to ask Frontier to bring the megaship to just outside Beagle Point, where it would be armed. It would have an armory, so we could all get everyone to stock up and arm themselves. So can you imagine the griefers come and then everyone just opens fire and kills them? And obviously the idea would never have worked.
Actually.
But it would have been hilarious.
They couldn't get enough of that. They would love
the idea of the permit.
The problem is that would cause way too many misfires, and also it's against the ethos of FleetCom. So.
All I can do now, the story-wise, is trying to keep the story in the game scenario as much as I can. is I've basically said that the Fleet Defense Force and Screaming Eagles work together with the other ships to basically destroy the hostile ships, and then they basically manage to force them into a different space, which is basically what I'm saying, they've been kicked out into a different group.
Yeah, fair enough. A different dimension. Who's upside down over here? Penny.
Yep.
I was about to say, yeah, that would probably be Penny.
Listen, I've said it so many times, but I think this is the perfect time to say it, and especially to you guys. I don't know like how to put this into words, so I'm just gonna struggle and it's gonna sound like rubbish, but I genuinely believe that if you can be a force for good in the world and improve people's moods and improve like people's lives, even I mean, I see people as like the most valuable objects on the planet, and I'm not being like anti-environment or anything like that. I just mean it in the sense that like even animals, but like people are just so infinitely valuable. There's a value there that you just cannot comprehend, and even just cheering someone up even slightly is one of the best things you can do on the planet. It's like completely against what the griefers stand for, by the way, but that's just another point. And what we've done is we've taken up to 13 or 14,000 people, and we've just given them such an amazing experience. And it's not just like we made them slightly happy. Like, you go and look at the thank you channel, and people are telling me all kinds of like amazing, tearfully invoking stories. And even the ones that aren't like to that extent, they log in and have a good time. And like, because we are 100% responsible for that, every single one of us contributed in a way that cannot be replicated. And if each one of you people, if you had removed you as a cog, then this whole expedition would have been different in a very significant way, in a very much worse way. So every single one of you should like realize the amazing treasure of goodness that you've added to the world. Like, not just to one or two people, but to like tens of thousands of people we're talking here. Even the people that heard about it and never contributed and like thought it was a really cool idea and then were inspired to go and do something else. Like, I know this is sappy stuff, but it's 100% true. It's 100% real. Like, all the people that were in an otherwise bad mood and then became in a good mood, like, just to take one example, you get the points for that. You get to know that you made kids laugh, you made wives happy with their husbands, or if the wives play, which I guess in minority, but it definitely happens, made husbands happy because their wives were in a good mood, or kids that were otherwise like stressed from school, like were able to come and relax and then get better grades and get a better job. The ripples are going to be good, like traveling out from your work here until the end of time, until the end of humanity. Do you know what I mean? I just think you shouldn't just be proud of the hard work you've done, but you should realize that you've created like something more valuable than you can ever imagine. So yeah, thank you so much everyone for your help in helping us pull this off, and for taking your time and not getting paid for it, and working hard despite the fact that you've got to work hard in real life.
Wait. What do you mean not getting paid? I thought you said my check was in the mail.
Wait. She's getting paid and we're not? What's
no.
going on with you two? I'm telling your wife.
No, you're not getting paid. But I was going to say, everyone is welcome to have another subsidized mug, heavily subsidized mug. If I was to give them free to like 20 people, then I wouldn't be able to afford that. But I can definitely. I'm going to announce something at some point. But yeah, if you want a mug, don't do the whole donate process and don't buy one until I've made an announcement for organizers.
Yeah, I'll definitely be buying one of those mugs. It may take a paycheck or two.
Cool. That was the announcement that we're not getting paid? What the fuck is going on?
I'm glad that's what you took away.
What the fuck? Forget what I said earlier.
I got my kitten brand coffee, so I'm fine.
No, apparently only Sajime is getting paid, so,
Oh, I see.
No, you guys have to understand, though. I'm such a fearsome ganker that he had to pay me off to make sure I wouldn't kill you all.
By accident.
Okay.
I bet you
Actually,
could.
that's not
I
true.
mean, you know,
Sajime's the only one who threatened that if she didn't get paid, she'd leave. And given how hard she works, I just had to cave, you know.
and just for that, I'm gonna come haunt your house again.
No, I
Does everyone know that story, by the way?
I beat you to it. Everybody knows I'm the biggest ganker now because I killed someone because
yeah, you did.
what
We
is
heard
the
about
system told me to, right? That's how it goes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Okay.
so the system told me that somebody was a ganker and I killed him.
How?
So just so you know, be careful because I'm out and loose and about.
Yeah, never trust a Gankro.
Gankro, out and dangerous.
I think that was the most unique thing they came up with this entire journey.
I give them to them. The Gankromantas made me laugh. But
hey, can everyone get out in the SRVs and let's form a campfire? I want to tell a funny story about Maya Posidano.
Oh, this ought to be funny.
Oh yeah, I want to hear it.
It's not a distant world story, but it's good enough. Yeah, come next to me and Maya, and let's form a little circle.
Oh, by the way,
how did the Mud Club go? By the way, you were doing a lot with the Mud Club, weren't you?
That's actually been very fun.
Yeah, a lot of great stuff has come out of the Mug Club.
Yeah, I have yet to ever make it to one of the Mug Club meetings because I was never able to find when they were. Just where. Every time I went to where they were, there was nobody there.
There was never a set
I never
time.
made it to one either.
Yeah, they were mostly kind of drop in, drop out things.
sorry.
So the Mug Club chat is where a lot of people would coordinate.
I'm sorry.
By the way, I can see some SRVs not joining the circle.
I'm looking for this circle, but I'm failing.
I'm not sure that's a circle.
How much have you had to drink, Cancro?
I'm not sure
I'm gonna shoot.
It's not a circle, it's
That's
a
that
mosh
Polish
pit.
beer.
Yeah, I'm bumping into someone. I'm sorry. I don't know who you are.
That's not a circle, that's a ball.
It's
a 3D
okay, this is true. No. That's
we're in the wrong spot, obviously.
Okay, so here's the story. I'll turn your lights on full beam.
No, wait. I'm looking for you.
Oh, is that you? Where are you?
Full beam.
Okay.
Can someone go and get Cancro?
Okay.
In my pan now.
Oh my gosh! Because you're lagging, it actually looks like you're drunk. You're like wobbling all over the place.
It's because of the beams.
That's okay. I find you. Okay.
Okay. This is a. I hope this story is as good as it sounds.
This is a very nice circle.
Cancro, honey, I'm right behind you. You see where I am?
No.
Oh, is he not here? So who's that then?
Yeah, Cancro's the red one over here.
Oh, okay. I'll make a gap. Come next to me. Where's Aramis? Is he here? Aramis. How are you?
Oh.
Yeah. Cancro, turn right.
Okay. And then?
Wait, Commander Kamzo is...
I'm coming to you guys. Wait. Yeah. I can't find you. I can't do this. Alright, I'm following you.
Just straight ahead.
Alright, Jimmy. I'm following you.
Wait. Kamzo, have you not got any SRVs? Because you're not out as far as my system panel is telling me.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for you. Aramis, are you there? Uh-oh. This might be me having to go for 5 minutes. Let me just,
the circle is here. Alright. Alright. I'm here now.
Hang on just a second before you tell this. I need to disconnect and reconnect real quick. I'm getting lagging out bad. I'll be right.
I'm still here apparently. I haven't been summoned yet. Oh my gosh, this circle's getting good.
But lag is
Could I get
caused by all the SRV
wing,
lights.
please? I got out of the instance. I had to reload.
I'm gonna turn my graphics down. I'm getting a lot of...
Those SRV lights are really bad.
1 second.
So, well, this is probably a good moment for commercials. So, the Socially Liu Progressive Party, best known as SEP, it's open for new recruits. Join us today. We are the best faction in the world. Thank you. This is brought to you by Cancro
Read the small
print.
Which plant are you gonna counter?
Yeah, I'll counter. That's probably because they're the only faction in the world. Well, their world anyway.
Oh, we have decals in SEP for anybody that needs a decal and join us today. Just mention the code Cancrovantes and we'll give you a decal. Thank you.
All right, I'm back.
Join
What was
us.
the decal?
It's great.
What's the decal?
Of SEP.
It's the best decal.
Yeah, we have our decal for SEP.
I bought one with me. Unfortunately, it's kind of worn off.
I think I've got one somewhere.
Yeah, you can see the decal on my, on my SRB. You can talk to Penny Umbra about the experience of being a SEP commander, or Maya Posidana.
It's okay.
Penny. Stage 3 is
let's see if this works out.
Maya is a SEP permanent recruit. Maya is a SEP permanent recruit. All right, so here we are. This is the powwow.
Okay, do you want to hear my story now? Just to start off, if anyone's got stories akin to it. So there was this one time when I was asleep, and I suddenly hear these voices in my house. It sounds like these men are just talking downstairs in my house. Like they'd broken in, and they were just having like a chat, like loud chat. And I was like terrified. So in my underwear, literally, I start roaming around the house with a samurai sword, screaming down the house, "Who's there? Who's there?" And then next thing I know, I hear Maya Posidana go, "Oh crap! He thinks I've broken into his house." And it turns out that I'd left my I stayed logged into a chat on Discord and left my speakers on, and he'd just come in and started talking to me. So that's a story that we will never forget.
Can we just get back to the bit about the samurai sword?
It's just a crappy samurai sword. Probably couldn't hurt a fly.
Yeah,
but
I saw him
it looks
sitting
quite
alone
threatening.
in a channel and dropped down in and said hello. And a moment later, I hear this screaming coming. It sounded like it was coming from, like a tunnel across the room or down a tunnel somewhere. And like, what the hell is that?
I'm telling you, if it had been Beglers,
What the hell is in my house?
they would have been beheaded by a naked Kai.
Oh, this is a pretty picture. This is a nice.
I've got a story about a pirate that goes into a bar.
Go for it, Michael.
All right, so this pirate, he goes into this bar, and between his knees, he's got a helm, a steering wheel, basically. And the bartender looks over him and just is flabbergasted. He doesn't get it at all. He says, "Hey there, what are you doing with that helm between your knees?" And the pirate looks at him and says, I don't know, but it's driving me nuts." Sorry, there's a little off color.
We don't care. Do we, guys? Uh-oh, there's another SRV. Let's make space. Hi, it's...
Yay.
Is that Aramis?
1,
Boy,
2,
is he
3,
drunk.
4,
Oh, it's Satsuma.
5, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah.
Thank you, Aramis.
You know, the one thing we didn't have this time was a big mass formation that made it to the front page of Reddit. We didn't make the front page of Reddit this time, but I think the New Scientist article cancels that out, so that's all right.
Oh my god.
I got a few screenshots up
We did have a mass formation though.
On the Discord.
Yeah, we had many... I forgot to mention, the new thing that we had this time was a weekly jump. A weekly mass jump, which was awesome.
Yeah.
We did have some mass formations.
Oh, Voodoo could make it here, but Voodoo also hurt me a lot, you know. I'm gonna miss you all.
Why are you gonna miss us? Where are you going?
Where are you going?
No, I mean, I'm not going anywhere, but I mean, you know, the expedition and stuff, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that I'm in the same boat. Like I'm taking a break. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a break as well.
I'm planning on playing No Man's Sky really intensely when the Beyond update comes. I would love it if people would I can't get enough No Man's Sky friends, so I've outplayed all of my No Man's Sky friends. Like, they've all got bored of the game, and I'm still getting more and more into it. So if anyone is playing that, happy to even try and recreate Distant Worlds there if possible. We'll see what Beyond Update does.
I'm looking for people to play Satisfactory. If any of you have
what factory?
Satisfactory.
Is that a game? Sorry.
Yeah, it's a game about building a factory. That's why it's called Satisfactory.
Factorio.
Is it like Factorio?
Sort of, but not quite. It's like 3D first-person factory build.
Does anyone here play They Are Billions? Completely random question.
Oof.
What? The what? The who?
It's a good game, but I'm not going to try and sell it.
I want to say, where is the stage? No, stage 3. Where are you? I'm looking for you. Somebody in this group. Oh no, this was Aizen Greatest. You guys introduced me to Ark. I'm still playing that shit.
Oh, you guys play Ark?
Oh, you play Ark?
Oh my god,
awesome.
I love it. I love it. But it's
I've
because
got
I
over
play
1,000 hours in Ark.
I play it like
500 hours.
I play it like The Sims, you know, like we have this mod and stuff, and I go like building a house and then stables, and then I paint and I decor, and you know, and everybody goes like, "Oh, you have to tame this dino here and the other bad dino." I'm like, "No, I'm making my little home and my little castle, and I have so much fun. I love it."
Yeah, but X and Y dinos will make it farming up the materials so much easier to make your pretty castle.
Yeah, I know, but I play in some RP servers, and the gathering rate is not that bad. So I just go with ascendant tools, a freaking horse, and I'm fine. But yeah, if you play Ark, hit me up.
I do play Ark. I'm in the middle of training up a new friend, a real life friend, so I'm going to focus on him. But then, if he really gets into it, then I might coax him into joining like a bigger server with a larger group of friends, including yourself. I never played with more than 1 or 2 people at a time, so that would be an interesting experience. Do you play PvP or PvE? You know what, let's not hijack the conversation about Ark. That's not fair. We can talk about
I go for PvE. Come on, just relax, chill. We can talk about everything. It's only us. So yeah. So anyway, if anybody plays Ark, sorry, be around.
Can I shoot everyone? Is that okay?
I mean, you're already hostile to me, so that's fine.
I think the better question is, could anyone stop you?
Can we all shoot each other, just like as one final gesture of love?
Police forces have detected hostile activity and have been dispatched to your location. Estimated arrival time 4 months.
Someone take a screenshot of us shooting each other. That would be beautiful.
Let's just all shoot up in the air. Non-existent air.
Ship under attack.
Let me guess. The shooting, you're going to do an screenshot of it and send it to the gangsters and say, just so you're not being left alone at the end of the expedition, here's a shot of us, I should be shot.
Wait, my heart's gone down. Did I lose my shield already? I lost my shield. Someone shot me a bit too hard there.
You're at 42% hull. Oh no, it's 41.
It's okay. I can repair myself.
Oh, I got all my pips to system.
Don't forget, SRVs have pips. You can put pips in shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can, but then you won't be able to shoot as hard unless you want no engines. Which is okay, I guess. We're just sitting here.
Sorry. Who's in front of me? I'm shooting someone.
I don't mind actually. If someone wants to blow up my SRV as a final send-off, like.
Oh, that's brother.
I can't shoot.
I've still got 2 more SRVs.
Oh,
was that?
That's not SRV.
Yeah, that was not from an SRV.
Yeah. Boo.
Someone cheating.
Unless somebody's got a really special SRV out there.
Someone got their hands on the new hacks.
Well, I do have special ties as Frontier, so you never know.
Look up, it's Aramus.
Do you have some admin tools you've been using?
Of course not. Did you guys
Anybody-
get your decal keys yet?
No, you haven't sent mine.
I've got mine.
I've done a massive batch. I've done almost everyone now. So if you haven't got yours, I'm happy to manually send you guys 1 or 2.
Ooh, there's a ship.
Oh.
Aramis, are you going right for me? Because it looks like it. Are you trying to crush me?
No, actually, he's sitting
Man, look at
on
those spikes.
Cancro and I.
Oh my
Pretty
god,
much
this is
centered.
not. This is non-consensual, but it could be consensual, Larry.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Why you
listen.
have to this?
No,
I mean,
he's
I'm
definitely
game.
hovering right above me. His cockpit is almost touching my wheel.
No, he isn't.
He's on top of me.
He's in the
And-
middle
I'm
of
special.
Not this way. Not this way.
Now he is.
He's on top of you, is he?
Oh no, don't do it. Don't do it. Look at this rust bucket, Aramis.
Like I said, the Beagle now looks like the product of a mid-air collision.
Wait a minute. It wasn't the Shackleton or Shackleton something. That was the first one that got here.
I think this is the makings of a caption competition.
And
Has
yeah.
anyone got a good story of something that happened on Distant Worlds 2? To them.
Everyone's
So-
is wrong.
Well, Aramis tried to smash me.
Ooh.
Details.
I drove my
Well,
SRV
he was
into
pretty drunk at
orbit.
the time.
As long as they're
I'm
not
not
X-rated.
sure it's fair to
Quantum
blame
World.
him.
Why was Aramis drunk? When was Aramis drunk?
Right now.
He's saying right now.
Ah.
He's wrong.
He's talking about right now.
He's firing
That sounds like a
rail
railgun, that.
Yeah, he's got a railgun.
Gotta be careful, I think that it has plasma slug, so you don't
Does
burn off
anyone
your
fancy
fuel.
a game of Whack-A-Rat? Because that's a
Oh,
Google Point tradition.
I would absolutely love that.
I have to leave in
Okay.
a minute. It is
Yeah, me too.
my stuff.
I need a drink first, and
Sorry
then that's
today.
And let's
I'm
see,
gonna stay till midnight.
as far as fun stories, let's see, back about waypoint 8 or 9, I believe, we had a game of Conda Ball go. Some guy turned off his thrusters and turned flight assist off and started rolling down a mountain, and a couple of us in ships started basically playing volleyball with it.
That
Oh, wow.
sounds like fun.
Actually, it was hilarious.
We've actually had a few rounds of, in the ski team, mostly we do our skiing with SRVs, but in some cases people will do that flight assist off with a fighter or ship and ski down a mountain that
Oh, I'd like to see the video on
You guys
that.
need
That'd be
to
cool.
make threads explaining the rules and with a couple of example videos. And I want to collect all this and then put it into like a mega thread of events that came out of Distant Worlds. So if you
Hey,
could
Dr.
do
Kai?
that, Maya, yeah?
I was just thinking about things you were comparing Distant Worlds 2 1 to Distant Worlds 2, and there was one extra thing that basically we did on both expeditions that you didn't mention earlier. We managed to crash the game.
Yes,
Oh, yeah?
yes,
When?
we did.
In Distant Worlds 1, we crashed it in the mass jump at Sat
Oh, yeah,
J,
yeah, yeah.
and Distant Worlds 2, we crashed it on the first jump
Right
out.
from the word go, yeah.
Yeah.
We
We had
started.
24,000 people in that system, I believe.
Yeah, we started Distant Worlds 2 by killing the game. That was beautiful.
We broke
Yeah,
the
it
terms of
was.
services right from the start.
Yeah.
I also want to give an honorable mention to all the circumnavigations that have been done along the way around Quantum World, of course, but we also just recently
Oh,
had
wow.
the finish of the circumnavigation at Salome's Reach, the furthest planet away that you can reach from the bubble. Finished by Primetime Casual and several other commanders.
See, these are things that I didn't even know were happening, or I might have like briefly heard. So that's how big this is. Like, I'm trying to stay on top of everything. That's my job. And there's things going on that I don't even know about. Big things, you know. This is awesome. I'm probably gonna go now for like 10 minutes. Oh no! I didn't come back to the right
I'm
instance. Wait.
gonna take my leave now. It's getting late, so
Aw.
see ya
Dr.
sometime, I
Nice
guess.
seeing you.
I hope.
Thank you
Nice to
so
see
very
you.